Alright, what's up guys, welcome back to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. So, you'll notice my team is actually rather strange this battle, and that's because I have a Pyroar on my team mainly, but it actually works out pretty well. Not in this match, per se, but I'll have other matches with it where it does work out pretty well. Anyways, let's get into battle. Okay, so he's going to be leading out with his, I don't know. I'm going to be leading out with my Ambipom, though. He's going to lead out with his Cinccino. I think he expected me to lead out with my Excelgor, and then he could break my Sash with a Rock Blast or a Tail Slap or whatever. But he doesn't predict that I'm going to lead out with my Ambipom, which I do. I end up going for the Fake Out just so I know outspeed, just in case it is the Choice Scarf set, which later on I believe it isn't the Choice Scarf set, which is good. Okay, so he's going to switch into his Gastrodon, which I'm assuming is his physical tank, seeing how much that did. So, now I'm going to go into my Excelgor as he goes for the Surf. And this actually does a surprisingly low amount of damage. I live it with over half, and this Pokemon is the furthest thing from bulky. So, it was pretty impressive to live with that much HP. He's going to go out into his Florges this turn, and I'm going to go for the Giga Drain, which it's not going to do it's not going to do anything because Florges has so much special defense. So, I'm going to get a little bit of recovery. I believe I got 6 HP back, which means I ended up doing 12 HP to Florges, which is absolutely nothing. This turn, I'm going to go back into Calvin because I have double hit, and seeing as this thing's specially defensive, not physically defensive, I am not afraid of anything, I'm not afraid of it taking hits very well, because I'm not running a special attacking Ambipom. Who knows? Anyways, I'm going to go for the double hit, and I am going to get the crit and knock it out, which is very helpful. So, yeah! Okay, now I'm going to get some more toxic damage and life orb damage. Really not the best combination, but whatever. I still end up with enough HP for it to be good. Now, he's going to switch into his Cinccino, and I'm going to go for the double hit. And luckily enough, this thing is not Choice Scarf, like I said, which means I am going to be able to knock it out without having to deal with it too much. So I'm assuming it was the King's Rock variant, not the Choice Scarf variant, because if it was the King's Rock variant, or if it was the Choice Scarf variant, we would have been screwed. Just saying. Okay, so now he's going to go out into his Vivillon, and at this point I was like, grrr, because I meant to change U-turn into Aerial Ace, but I forgot. Doesn't matter though, because I'm going to go for the double hit, and that is going to knock it out anyways. Woo, yeah! I'm ridiculously excited right now. Okay, so, now I am going to end up living with 1 HP, which is so lucky. Now, he's going to go into his Gastrodon, and I'm going to go for the double hit, and it is going to do pretty much nothing. It's going to bring it down to a little bit less than half, but considering he's going to go for Recover, I'm really not going to be like, woo, over half, because it wasn't the greatest situation in the whole wide world, or anything like that. So, he's going to, after Leftovers and Recover, he's going to be at, like, 1 HP away from full, so, I mean, that's cool. Now, I'm going to go into my Excelgor, and I'm going to go for the Giga Drain, hoping that he doesn't switch out, but indeed, he does switch out, so, yeah. Now, he's going to go into his Porygon Z. I don't quite understand the switch, because, I mean, Porygon Z is not bulky, so I don't quite get it, but whatever. So that's going to end up doing about a 4th, but doesn't really matter because I'm going to go for the Focus Blast, and that's going to wreck Porygon's life. So there you go, Porygon's down and out. Now, he's going to go back into his Gastrodon, and he actually does something that surprises me quite a bit here. He's going to, well, one, he's going to live it, which I didn't think would happen considering it's 4 times super effective, but who knows. He's actually going to go for the Stone Edge, because I've never actually seen a Gastrodon carry Stone Edge. I was a little bit surprised there, but whatever. Now, after the Leftovers, he's going to be still in the red, so I'm not worried, and I'm going to go for 1 more Giga Drain, and considering he could switch this thing back in later, but it's not going to be with any health, I wasn't worried about him switching out. Like, there would be no point in him switching out, because once he came back into that, he'd automatically die. So now he's going to go into his Azumarill, and knowing that he has already lost, he's going to forfeit the match. If he didn't forfeit the match, I would have just gone for a Giga Drain, and I would have lived no matter what, because I had a Focus Sash. So, yeah! Alright guys, if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a comment down below and a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyways, see you guys next time. Bye.